morning and welcome. Today we're going to be going through a warm-up beginners class, starting off in child's pose, Balasana. So we're going to spread out your knees to the edge of your mat, place your hands on the ground in front of you and your forehead rests onto the ground. Starting to breathe here in child's pose, Balasana. Tuning in to yourself and your body. Tuning in to your breath flowing in through your nose, all the way past your lungs, deep into your belly, and exhaling, following your breath back through your lungs and all the way out of your nostrils. Starting to bring your awareness to the life force, the pranayama breath. And allowing your breath to help you sink into the pose. Just starting to bring your mind and your awareness back into this present moment where you are right now. Noticing that there may be some distractions, some noises, but that's okay. Just tuning into yourself and your breath. Then starting to notice any thoughts that are in your mind that are going around. Are they distracting you from being present? Are they pleasant thoughts, or are they thoughts that are unnecessary or that you don't like? Just acknowledging whatever these thoughts are and observing that they're there, not judging yourself. You may like to start projecting your thoughts out. Imagining like you're in a cinema and you're watching them on a screen in front of you. Imagining that you're third person. This allows us to not be too attached to our thoughts or what's going on. This allows us to observe and know that we are human and things are going to happen, but everything will pass. And change is always happening. And then slowly, when you're ready, rising into a tabletop position, stacking your hips over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists, coming into a cat and cow, so inhaling to curve your spine towards the ground, and your gaze goes in front of you for cow. And exhale, rounding your spine towards the sky. Your gaze goes towards your knees. For cat. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Now just moving here with your own breath through cat and cow. So inhaling for one movement and exhaling for another movement. And then you also may like to find some intuitive movement, so moving your body to however it feels right for you. Or you can stay in your cat and cow. Just feeling our bodies warm up. Rolling through. Then when you're ready, coming back into a tabletop position we're going to come through a small flow. So you're going to bend your knees and come back down into child's pose. And then you're going to inhale to roll yourself back up into a tabletop position. Then you're going to lean forward and start to lower your body down to the ground. Then you inhale for baby cobra, so your chest slightly lifts off the ground. And then you exhale all the way back into child's pose. Coming through this small flow, so inhaling, tabletop position, leaning forward, exhaling to lower. Inhale for baby cobra, chest off the ground. And exhale back into child's pose. Starting to feel ourselves warm up for this morning. Feeling our bodies inhaling to come up. Exhaling to lower. And inhale for baby cobra. And exhale back into child's pose. Then from here, yet again, inhaling to tabletop position, but staying right here in tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Then you're going to inhale your right hand in front of you. And then lifting your left foot behind you, finding some balance. And if you can't do both, then you can always just lower your leg back onto the ground, doing whatever feels right for you. If you have both your leg and your arm up, finding your gaze in front of you, balancing here, staying strong. And then we're going to inhale, start to bring your elbow towards your knee and tucking in your knee towards your nose. And then exhaling to extend back out in front. Then inhale to tuck, so tucking in your elbow and tucking in your knee. And exhaling to extend. One more time, tucking in. And exhale to extend, and slowly starting to lower your hand and your leg. Coming into our other side, so inhaling your left arm, and then your right leg behind you. Feeling the strength, feeling the warmth. Then from here, inhaling to bend. And exhale to extend. Wonderful. Inhale to bend. And exhale to extend. One more time. Inhaling to bend. And exhale to extend as you slowly start to lower your hand and your leg. Now from here, we're going to inhale our right hand into the sky, opening up your chest, and then exhaling to thread your right hand to the left hand side, so then your shoulder goes towards the ground. Staying here for your stretch. Following your breath. Remember always to follow our breath through our practice. Then we're going to inhale to lift our right hand into the sky. Then exhale to lower back to the ground. Then we're going to come back into a tabletop position and inhaling our left hand into the sky and exhale to thread your arm to the other side to stretch. Just following your breath and feeling the stretch here. Then on your next inhale, lifting your left hand back into the sky, and exhaling, lowering into tabletop position. Now we're going to come back into our tabletop and making your way into downward facing dog. So tucking your toes and sending your hips back into our first downward facing dog, spreading your fingers out wide, starting to pedal your feet. So you're bending one knee and bringing your heel up as you keep your other leg straight. So just pedaling those feet to warm up. Then when you feel like you've stretched your hamstrings enough, finding some stillness in downward facing dog. So from here, just some alignment. So you're going to have a slight micro bend in your knees. And then your chest will just slightly be going towards your legs, not too much, just slightly. Then you're going to start to hug your elbows in towards the center line, so starting to curve your elbows. And then your gaze goes towards your knees or your navel. And then you're also activating your core, feeling the strength. Then we're going to inhale to look forward as you tippy toe your feet all the way into forward facing fold. So just hugging your elbows and swaying from side to side in a ragdoll position. Then slowly starting to rise, coming into Tadasana mountain pose. So in Tadasana, tucking in your navel to support your lower back, your shoulders are back, and your arms are by your sides and activated. From here, just setting an intention for your practice, whether it be to be present or to try the best that you can, showing some strength, or to be kind, loving and compassionate to yourself. You can choose whatever intention you like. Then inhaling your hands into the sky for extended mountain pose. And exhale to fold forward into forward fold, bringing your hands to the ground. Then you're going to inhale for a halfway lift, so lifting your hands to your shins with a straight back. Then exhale, your hands come back to the ground to a forward fold. Then you're going to inhale to step your right foot back into a lunge. And then stepping your left foot back into a plank. Then staying here, inhale and exhale, lower your knees to the ground as you lower your whole body to the ground. Then we're going to inhale now for a cobra, extending your arms, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, stepping your right leg forward, then your left leg into forward fold and exhale. Inhale to rise, extended mountain pose. And exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, extended mountain pose, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands onto the ground. Step your left foot back. Then your right foot back into plank. Then exhale, lowering your knees, chest, chin to the ground. And inhale for cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here in your down dog. Breathing here. Then inhale, starting to step your left foot forward, then stepping your right foot forward into a forward fold. And inhale, extended mountain pose. And exhale, Tadasana. Staying here, closing your eyes and finding your breath. Then one more time, coming through this flow, inhaling your hands into the sky and exhale into forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift and exhale, plant your hands onto the ground, stepping your right foot back into Anjaneyasana, then your left foot back into plank. Inhale here and exhale to lower. And inhale for cobra, exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward, stepping your right foot forward, then your left foot forward into forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose, exhale mountain pose. One more time, inhaling extended mountain pose and exhale forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, then exhale, planting your left foot back, then your right foot back into plank, then lowering your body to the ground, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward as you step your left foot forward, and then your right foot forward into a forward facing fold. Inhale to rise, extended mountain pose. And exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Thank you so much for joining me for this short practice. I hope you enjoyed this warm up and you felt your body move a little. Namaste.